Welcome back to AskAPop. Today we're talking about old and new. They're both pretty great. Today I was taking out the trash and I needed to grab a headlamp thanks to this old daylight savings time. And it got me thinking about something. You know, when I wasn't much older than a little bit, we went touring a coal mine, and one of my prized possessions when we were leaving there was a headlamp. And that thing had a battery attached to it that I think ended up weighing more than I did. And I was chuckling to myself as I was taking out the trash and remembering that thing, because I think that the headlamp that I had on that had the three little batteries in it today had about a gazillion times more lumens in it than that headlamp that I had all the way back then. But yet the cost of that thing that Mom bought me all those years ago was about 10 times more than what I paid for the headlamp that I had on now. And that's not even taking into account for inflation. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, I got me thinking about all these things. Some things are great new. Like I wouldn't pass up having my Leatherman today versus the old pocket knife that I used to carry, and the Bible app today that has got a ton of different translations and all the different ways that we can look at things versus just a single leather bound single translation. But then again, there's some things that can't be replaced. We've given out thousands of these tuits over the last year and a half. Now, my grandfather used to do that, and that's something holding on to the past. Of course, his might not have had the QR code on it. And nothing beats a good old fashioned handshake and telling somebody about the family motto and how it used to be his, now it's ours. And how, we sit and play horseshoes with our toddler and watch him, go up and drop the plastic horseshoes, mind you. It's a toddler, by the way. But he'll drop the horseshoe straight down onto the peg and clap real loud, and we'll clap with him. And I'll think, that's exactly what my parents used to do, years and years and years ago. So that's, and there's no doubt in my mind, there's a reason why 4 out of the 5 top radio stations in our area have either the word classic or oldies in the title. Because while we do look for the future and it's bright, see what I did there? A lot of us like to hold on to the past too. Just a thought from a guy that's lucky enough to have a toe in both areas. Heck, I even have Grok helping me out with looking for Bible verses every now and again.